Steins Gate. I really need to rewatch this. Because my 15-year-old ass would have given this S tier. That, like, one of the best animes I've ever seen. And I haven't seen it since. So it's been 5 years. I really need to rewatch it. But I'm going to leave it in S tier. Out of respect for my younger self. Konosuba. The new season just dropped, but I haven't watched it yet. I do want to watch it, though. I really liked this when it was coming out. The fan service is ridiculous, dude. The fan service and all of it, I just keep bringing it up. I'm sorry, but it is ridiculous. And in this show, it's ridiculous, too. But this show is fucking funny, dude. It's so funny. I'm giving it a B tier. I thought it was so funny. They have a lot of skits in it, not including fan service, that are so funny. Tokyo Ghoul. I'm sorry, it sucks. It's so bad. It's boring as shit. Literally getting carried by the opening. The opening is so good. Best opening ever, maybe. The ending with Jason was kind of cool. Kinda. It was just like, I remember watching it and I really liked it. And I rewatched it and it's just emo anime, you know? Like, if you had an emo phase, you're gonna fuck with it. I fucked with it during my emo phase. And it scratched that itch. But it's not good. Like, if you really sit there and you're thinking, like, that this is, like, the best creation ever, it's just not. But the opening, some of the shots, the ending with Jason, yeah, it had a lot. It had some things there that were good. And the concept is kind of cool. But the main character's a little bitch. The characters don't have any development. The plot, the pacing, I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. But it sucks. Garden of Words? Maybe, I think that's the name of it. I like watched this because I kept seeing TikTok edits of the dude cooking, or not TikTok, fucking Instagram. Sorry, Instagram edits of the dude cooking in it, and I was like, wow, that animation's awesome. I gotta watch that. And it was like the most boring shit ever. It was just a whole bunch of nothing is what it was. I felt literally nothing off it. So boring. Noragami. This one's underrated. Yato as a character is awesome. The concept is interesting. I still haven't seen this one in like a minute though. I did rewatch it once. It has a lot of good moments throughout it. Decent character development. I couldn't give it more than B tier though. Dude, this B tier is stuffed. No Game, No Life. Yeah, this is fucking F tier. I don't care who likes this. It's literally a brother and his younger sister, and they're like into each other. No. I draw the line. I draw the line somewhere. I have to. This is wrong. This is weird. Domestic girlfriend, at least like they're not related. This. I mean, I think they're not related. I don't know. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't fuck with that shit. Like the games were kind of cool, I guess. They kind of like had some strategizing going there, but no, dude, no, I'm sorry. So many people love this. No, it's fucking F. Overlord. This one's cool. Had some cool stuff in it. It's like an isekai, but not. They took a different approach to it than most. It has a lot to like, actually. Aizul Gon, I think is his main character's name. Might have butchered that. I'm gonna give it B tier. The third opening too is I mean all the openings are good, but the third opening is so fire. Hunter x Hunter. S tier. Sorry. Dude, Hunter x Hunter is so fucking fire. I love the characters. I love almost every single thing about this show. I know a lot of people didn't like it watching because they thought it was too slow, but I just thought the world was fascinating. The the Nen system was fascinating. The ending arc was insane. I mean, well, not like the ending with fucking Leorio and shit, but the Chimera Ant arc, that was, oh my god, that was peak. That was literally peak. I cannot recommend Hunter x Hunter enough. This is, of all shonens, I think this is probably the best shonen. maybe Attack on Titan. But like for fight animes, this is so good. Best power system ever too. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. This is literally a shock value romance. I mean, it's the most mid C tier romance, and then the ending shock values you into thinking it's better than it is, but in reality, it's not B tier, it's C tier, it's mid. The ending, once you watch it once, you'll never be able to watch it again because you already know the spoiler. It's fucking... I farted. That's what I think of that show. Parasite. This one is really popular. A lot of people think of it fondly. I think of it fondly. It's a good one. I don't think it deserves anything. I'm giving so many things B tier, but because like I don't think it deserves more than that. I just don't. Like there was a lot to desire from this show. They could have done a lot more with it, I think. But it was still really, really interesting and a wacky concept, which I liked. I do recommend it. I do recommend it. It's like in this whole B tier, it's probably like it's edging on A tier for sure. Rosario plus Vampire. This was like one of the first animes I ever watched, and kind of got me into anime because of the fan service. And I was like, whoa, the women, they're getting exposed, and I kind of like that. You know, as a normal teenage boy would like that, but yeah, it's not good. It's really bad. It's F tier. I mean, I literally watched it for the fan service, and there was like a fight at the end, I think, with the main character. It was so anticlimactic. It was no. ReZero season 1 S tier, season 2 fucking D tier. I did not fuck with season 2 at all, actually. I don't know what to give this. I kind of want to rewatch this, actually. Oh, put that back in F. You fucking belong there. I don't know what to give this. I kind of shit. It's good, you know. I just don't remember a whole lot from it. Like the first season I remember very vividly. The second season was kind of a snore fest for me. And after a while, I guess I'm gonna give it A. I'm gonna give it A. The first season, like if you haven't watched the first season of ReZero, you definitely should. It's so good. Oh, I put in season 1 of Punch Man and season 2. Okay, well this solves things. Put season 2 in C tier and season 1 in S tier. Perfect. I also put Shippuden in here instead of combining them. I don't think they should be combined because the original Naruto is already like 300 episodes or some shit. And then Shippuden, not counting the fillers, like 300 episodes. So, I didn't like Shippuden as much as OG Naruto, but I think that's based like 100%. I mean, the Pain arc was awesome. I didn't like the War arc a whole lot. I mean, if the first one's in B tier, then so is Shippuden. They're like pretty similar. I mean, the Shippuden's a bit darker, I suppose. Reincarnated as a slime. The first season was fun. It was funny. I thought it was really funny. And then after that, I just kind of stopped watching it. I think I watched some of the second season. I know a lot of people like it, but I just kind of got bored of it, bored of the characters. I just didn't even care anymore. And I'm really sick of the overpowered trait. I know they did it better than most people, but I was just kind of like, I'd rather be watching something else. Okay, I put JoJo's on here. I've only seen the third season, part 1 and 2. I mean, I watched the movie for the first one, which the first one was, I probably would have given the movie a C tier, maybe B tier. The pacing was really bad, and Jonathan was just kind of lame. But JoJo's is also like masculinity, you know, in a show. It is. You feel like a man watching it. That's the truth. It's so funny. This third season too was so funny. It was like I know people call it like Monster of the Week is what they call it. Like each episode was just a new villain, and then they fight another villain, and then another villain, and the plot didn't really involve. I actually liked that because I love the characters, I love their abilities. It was so funny. The villains were ridiculous. I can understand though after a point, you know, you just want it to move along, but come on, dude, this shit is that's A tier. It's good. Sword Art Online. All right, F tier. Cool. Now, Vinland Saga. This is S tier. the opening, the first opening was pure crack. Nah, I don't know if I could put it. Yeah, that's S. Even the second season, I loved the second season so much. The plot, the character development of Thorfinn is so good. That's like not once in a. It's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a generational plot line we got going here with Thorfinn. This character is so good. I don't know. It's people have talked about this show to the death of it. I love it as well. It's S tier. I don't even remember the name of this. I just remember that one scene that if anyone else has seen this, you remember that one scene. I'll just put it on now.
Big brother, I want you to give me your big juicy thick and drench me with your hot sticky until I'm gasping for air there. I fucking said it!
Yeah, exactly. I swear to God, my taste is not bad. I was watching weird shit when I was a teenager because I was horny and I was bored. Okay? I'm sorry. From what I remember, though, it was pretty F. Seven Deadly Sins. Meliodas is a literal, like, he commits sexual assault on an episodic basis, which is a bit disturbing to watch. And the fights were cool, though. Escanor is awesome. And then I don't know if it was the second season or what season, but the animation just dropped off and it became like one of the worst shows I've ever fucking seen, probably. I'm gonna give it C tier. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love it. I kind of liked it a lot when it came out, but in retrospect, it just was not very good. Tower of God. I personally like this one. I honestly give it like A tier. It's like, that's kind of crazy I even say that, because the characters are not very fleshed out and the main character is a bit boring. But I just it was such an interesting artistic expression, it felt like. Like, I had never seen an anime like this. The art style, too, was really cool, and the opening was awesome. And the concept was, like, rare. It's like an awesome concept, easy to digest. It's only 12 episodes, so it's good. The 12 episodes go by quick. I'm gonna have to give it B, though. I'm sorry. Future Diary. Alright, dude. This is such a horny anime. Like, you literally watch this just because you wish you were dating her. Because you have some weird... Like, so many dudes would die to be dating a woman like that. And that's wild to me. She is insane. She's literally clinically insane. But I can understand. Now, as a show, though, it is not good. It is not good in the slightest. Not even in the fucking slightest. Like, this dude is the dumbest main character ever. He doesn't understand anything. He doesn't question her. He's like, oh, she's kind of crazy, but like, screw it, she's hot, like, whatever. He's thinking that. He doesn't say that, but you know he's thinking it. No, this show is a fever dream. Like, I'm gonna give it D tier because you watch it and you will finish it because you're like, what is happening? Like, you can't not put on the next episode, but it's trash. It's so bad. Haikyuu, easy S. But with Haikyuu is fire. Shonen, as a shonen, it's fire. I don't really know like what to say about it. Like, it's just done really well. Everything about it. I love it. This is the 4th season. It fell off a little bit, but those first 2 seasons were like pure crack. One Piece. I am caught up with it. I pretty much caught up with it. I finished all the way up to the end of the Wano arc, and I haven't started the Vegapunk shit yet. But if you've seen my One Piece video, I think you have a pretty good idea of how I think about this show. But that being said, I couldn't not give it S tier. It's my favorite anime of all time. I have fucking posters on my wall on it. I can't not give it S. It's just... Rent a Girlfriend. D tier. It's literally just a harem. At least it's in college. At least they're all adults. Cool. I don't know. Like, it's so bad. I've heard the manga is really bad too. Like, apparently it just keeps going on like how it does in the first season for a long time. I can't, dude. It was, I mean, at the time I kind of liked it. The opening is really good too. Like, the opening is fire, but I just didn't Didn't fuck with it too hard. And it's objectively, it's D tier, 100%. Iron-Blooded Orphans. This is a really underrated one. I haven't seen any Gundams, but I would assume this is probably the best Gundam that's ever came out. It's really slow. The pacing is super fucking slow, but it's definitely underrated. It's B tier at least. Objectively, there's a lot going for it. It's political. There's some characters that are good. There's stakes on the line. The setting is, I mean, the plot of like what's actually happening with the orphans and like how they're progressing. It's really cool. I genuinely fucked with that shit. And all the openings are fire too. I gotta give it B tier. The ending as well. Total curveball. Total curveball. Your Name. Now, I see like A Silent Voice and Your Name compared frequently, because I think they came out around the same time, and I would say A Silent Voice is like infinitely better. Not infinitely, actually. Like Your Name has its fun to it. It's a good romance. It's so generic. It feels like this is like the popular choice almost, not because it's actually good, but because other people like it. I don't know. I just it was missing something. It was missing a little personality to it. It felt like. So I'm gonna give it A tier as a romance movie, but A Silent Voice is definitely a step up to me. But I mean, I gotta respect it. It's good. It's entertaining. It's fun. You gotta watch it at least once. Alright, and then this is just Haikyuu Season 4, but I'm just gonna leave my rating as it is. And I'll just leave these three. I don't know why I have duplicates. But look at it. Let me take one more good look. Let me see if I want to change anything. This B tier is really flooded. I'm sorry, I gotta give Tower of God A tier. I don't know why. I like it so much. I don't know why. And One Punch Man Season 2 deserves B tier, honestly. I think this is just what it's gonna live at. Dude, this has gotta be this is a wild tier list, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of people are gonna have many issues with my decisions here, but I'm sorry. This is what it looks like, and if you really think I'm that wrong, give me a valid response in the comments. And I left out one anime on here. I left out Mob Psycho because I kind of want to make a video on it. It's really good, but this is what I think. And if you don't fuck with it, I understand. But at least tell me why, and give me an option to rewatch that shit and maybe change it. Maybe make a video on it. You never know. But if you like Date Alive, you don't deserve to watch any anime or watch anything for the rest of your life. You should be locked in a basement cellar for all of eternity. Fuck this show.